Philly just got a shocking opponent. Wait, we need to talk about these rankings. Morab dropped a bombshell. Aldo at number 1 and O'Malley at number 4. And Umar is supposedly the easiest fight? Are you kidding me? This ranking is absolutely wild. Someone's going to have some serious explaining to do because this is not your typical list. And get this, Prates is literally begging Chandler. Let me get that bonus. Can you believe it? He's straight up asking Chandler to go for a submission instead of a knockout. This man is chasing that Brazilian millionaire dream and he's not even trying to hide it. Chandler, are you listening? This is a desperate plea. We're talking bonus money here.
Freaking stuff. You're trying to come for knockout tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let me get it.
All right.
Okay.
No, I'm not promising, but you know, maybe we both can get.
That's what I told John Jones on the last one. I said, hey, listen, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm going to steal the show. You're going to have that attitude, right?
Bro, you was a Bellator champ, you know. You have many fights in UFC. You have good contract. Now I'm trying to be a millionaire in Brazil. So please, you know, do some submission or something like that. But
well, there's two
don't knock me out.
There's two performance bonuses, so we'll get it.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Jones with a 6-month Aspinall delay? Summer's slipping away. 6 months for Aspinall. The clock is ticking, people. Summer's fading fast and John's saying he needs half a year. What is going on here? Is this strategy? Is this an injury? Or is this something else entirely? The tension is building and we desperately need answers. Stipe's fury is boiling over. 6 months from when, John? He's got questions and he is not holding back. Did you just learn about the interim champ? Stipe's calling out the logic or complete lack thereof. And you know what? He's got a point. This situation is getting messy.
Since that fight, did he not train? Train with Aspinall in mind? Did he not full well know the undefeated champion, or rather undisputed champion, was going to take on the interim champion? What do you mean he needs 6 months? 6 months from when? 6 months starting when? Dare do I guess? You mean from right now, don't you? Anything that I am saying aside from 6 months from now is silly, as a matter of fact, isn't it? You wouldn't have even brought it up unless you meant from now. So of course it's from now. That's very interesting to me.
Oh, Aspinall's dad just torched Jones. Just another bum in the shower. Wow, just wow. Aspinall's dad completely destroyed Jones. Another bum in the shower. Vacate the belt if you don't want to fight. This is absolute fire. Family feuds are one thing, but this is next level.
Clear that Tom, yourself, everyone in the camp, in Tom's team, is sick of talking about John Jones because it's frustrating. You know as much as, I mean, you know more than I do, but you're left in the dark, aren't you? You're being felt like you're left in the dark at the moment. Tom just wants to compete. An unactive fighter, I'm guessing, is not the happiest fighter. Where are all your heads at right now with it?
You're contracted to do 3 fights a year, and I think he's worked himself into a position where he should fight for a belt. And for me, if the guy doesn't want to fight for the belt, vacate it. And he's not bothered about John Jones. The talk last year, the John Jones thing that we did was just to try and get him to take the fight. You know, to have the fight. Tom's not bothered doing fights. John Jones is just another body in the gym, you know. The bum in the shower, they said. It just is. He just wants to compete as a competitor. And as a coach, you want him competing when he's fit. You don't want him sitting around in the gym. You don't know whether they're ready or not. You don't know what level they're going to be at. You know, I just want him to compete. He wants to compete all the time. So hopefully they'll sort something out. I don't know what's holding it up. We've not been told. John Jones will. I don't know what John Jones has said. I don't know what he's done. We've got nothing yet.
Duplessis is making massive claims. Ankalaev has completely shattered Pereira's aura. Aura gone. Duplessis is claiming Ankalaev took the biggest payday of his life by dismantling Pereira's mystique. Is he right? Did Ankalaev crack the code? This is psychological warfare at its absolute finest, folks.
The one, the only, that's not going to fight me in there. Oh! And he wants to go down to middleweight. Thanks, Ankalaev, for taking the biggest payday of my life. It's nothing personal.
It's completely ruined any potential fight of you and Alex now. Unless Alex comes back in a rematch and starches him, then it makes sense.
No. Yeah, I guess. Or, go on.
Ankalaev is demanding a Pereira rematch. He is not letting this slide. He wants Pereira again. Is this respect? Is this unfinished business? Or is this simply a case of, I told you so, we need to break this down, he tweeted. Alex, when you're ready to go again, you deserve this. Meanwhile, Oliveira is slamming Tsarukyan. I'll knock Topuria out. Charles is not having it. Tsarukyan said he's not fighting Topuria except for the belt? Wrong! Oliveira is firing back, claiming he'll knock Topuria out. This is a direct challenge and the stakes just got a whole lot higher. You hear that, Tsarukyan? He stated, whoever I get told to fight, I will fight. I believe I can knock Topuria out. Edwards' shocking excuses have my jaw on the floor. Underestimated Bilal, injured, 5 a.m. fight. Leon's dropping a laundry list of excuses. Well, what's it something? It's Bilal, that laugh. That could be the sound of pure regret. This is a bombshell, he stated. Going into the fight, there were injuries. The thing that made the most difference was the time fighting at 5 a.m. I just thought it's Bilal, I can beat Bilal. Muhammad is not letting Leon off the hook. Edwards is weak mentally. Brady will submit him. Bilal's predicting flashbacks and a submission victory. This is personal, and he's laying it all out there. The drama is real, he tweeted. This guy's full of excuses. That's why Brady will beat him. I predict once Brady gets him down 2 or 3 times, he'll find a submission because Leon's weak mentally, and he'll have flashbacks from what I did to him. Brady is warning Edwards. Something you've never felt coming. Brady's claiming Edwards is looking thin, and he's warning of something Edwards has never felt coming his way. That is a bold statement. What exactly is Brady bringing to the table? We're about to find out.
It was cool. Leon's tall, skinny. That's literally like he's tall. He's a tall guy. You know. That's yeah. It was literally 4 seconds of us facing off. It's the quickest quickest interaction I think I've ever had in my life. So can't take much from that. But yeah, it was. I got to see him for the first time. Listen, I have nothing but respect for Leon. That's how I am with all these guys. It's nothing personal. It's just business. You can't prepare for something you never felt before, you know. And that's where guys get surprised. Like they see me, they're like, "Oh, he looks strong, this and that." But until you feel me and you feel my grip and my squeeze and my pressure that I put on you, it's going to be different. And 3 out of 4 of those fights, he lost to Bilal. I thought he lost the 3rd fight to Kamaru. And he was losing to Kamaru until he landed the head kick. And the fight with Colby was horrible. So, yeah, he talks about how he's always fighting grapplers, but he doesn't do great against them either. So, yeah, it's not.
And Blachowicz is saying, I'm next. Title shot plans at UFC London. Blachowicz is crashing the party. Ankalaev versus Pereira 2. He's saying, hold my beer. He's claiming he's next for the title and he's going to change the entire conversation at UFC London. Is he serious? Is he right? We're about to find out if Jan can shake things up.
Since the last time you fought, of course, you know, the new champion now you have such a strong history and connection with, but even this morning, Ankalaev was tweeting like, Alex Pereira, I'm ready for you when the rematch happens, all this stuff. Can you change this with the right performance? Like, can you change the UFC's mind, Alex's mind, Megaman's mind, and make them say you're next in this rematch?
I make everything to change this in Saturday. After my win against Ulberg, I'm gonna change this, and I believe when I beat Carlos, I'm gonna be next contender for the title.
Ideally, when do you think would you be willing to fight him in Abu Dhabi? I feel like that's where Magomed wants to fight next.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi is good for me. I like Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, you can right the wrong there. You can win the title there this time.
Yeah, of course.
McGregor's White House plea has me stunned. Uncle Sam, lend us a hand. Whoa, hold on a minute. Did I just see what I saw? Mystic Mac himself standing at that podium dropping bombs about Ireland needing a big brother. This isn't your average post-fight presser, folks. This is McGregor taking his show to the White House. You can't make this stuff up.
Getting some time with President Trump, and also I know there's some Irish immigrants in the U.S. without status. What do you think should happen to them?
The Irish immigrants?
There's some recent Irish immigrants without legal status.
Are we taking questions?
Taking over the podium.
Ireland and America, we are siblings. We consider America our big sibling. So it's important for Ireland to have a peaceful, happy, prosperous country for the 40 million Irish Americans to have a place to visit, to come back to their home. So we wish for our relationship with the United States to continue, and we wish to be taken care of by the big bro. You know, the United States should look after its little bro, and that's how we feel.
How about the trade? What about, there's some trade disputes between the U.S. and the EU, and how do you think?
We wish exemption.
Hey, we actually have some stuff that we
I
have
will
to do
say,
right now. Appreciate it.
Connor is here to meet with the president. He'll be meeting with him later this afternoon. We couldn't think of a better guest to have with us on St. Patrick's Day. We're both wearing our green. This was not planned, but very festive. And as you know, I'll be having a briefing later at 1 o'clock, so we'll talk more about their meeting later. But he's going over to meet with some other administration officials. He's spending the day in Washington, D.C.
For sure.
So
I'm here to
it'll be
raise
fun.
the issues the people of Ireland face. You know, and it'll be music to the people of Ireland's ears, because never on the main stage has the issues the people of Ireland face been spoke. You know, our government has long since abandoned the voices of the people of Ireland, and it's high time that America is made aware of what is going on in Ireland. What is going on in Ireland is a travesty. Our government is the government of zero action with zero accountability. You know, our money is being spent on overseas issues that has nothing to do with the Irish people. The illegal immigration racket is running ravage on the country. There are rural towns in Ireland that have been overrun in one swoop, that have become a minority in one swoop. So issues need to be addressed, and the 40 million Irish Americans, as I said, need to hear this, because if not, there will be no place.
McGregor promises Trump a suit and praises his inspiring work ethic. Well, 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 look who's buddy-buddy now. Mystic Mac offering the former president a custom suit and showering him with compliments about his work ethic. This isn't your typical fighter-politician interaction, folks. What's brewing here? You know I'm digging into this.
Inside suit is one of my own. I guess you want to do all. I tell you what, your work ethic is inspiring. Your work ethic is inspiring. Appreciate it.
Irish PM slams McGregor's White House.
The Irish PM just slammed McGregor's White House immigration comments. And just like that, the feel-good vibes are gone. The Prime Minister of Ireland firing back at their biggest star, calling his White House statements wrong. This is getting spicy. Forget the shamrocks and celebrations. We've got a transatlantic feud brewing, and you know I'm here for every single second of it. He tweeted, "Saint. Patrick's Day around the world is a day rooted in community, humanity, friendship, and fellowship. McGregor's remarks are wrong and do not reflect the spirit of St. Patrick's Day or the views of the people of Ireland. Gaethia's wild ride is unbelievable. 5 losses, 5 finishes, never the same round. You talk about a statistical anomaly. Justin Gaethje, a human highlight reel of violence, has lost 5 times in his career, and every single one a finish. But get this, not a single one in the same round. This isn't just fighting. It's some kind of bizarre, beautiful chaos only Gaethje can deliver. You can't script this stuff. Dagestan welcome. Makhachev tests new submission on eager Spaniard. You talk about paying your dues. This kid travels all the way from Spain, dreams in his eyes, lands in Dagestan, and gets a first-hand lesson from the champ himself. New choke. You know Makhachev isn't playing around. Talk about a baptism by submission.
С Германии пацан приехал на удушающий проверить. Работает? You good?
Thanks for watching. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe.